And we're back here in the e-bike reviews adventures garage. My name is Amanda and this is another accessories video where we are going to be talking about seat posts. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and like this video, and make sure you hit that little bell so you get all the notifications. And if you're a returning viewer, hi guys, let's get started. Alright guys, so real talk first. One of the questions that we get here on the channel is, do I need a suspension seat post? The answer is always going to be, why not? A suspension seat post is used to absorb the shocks when you hit those big bumps, or the little bumps. You might be riding your bike around in the neighborhood, but what if you run over a manhole? Or what if you need to get up on the sidewalk, or you're getting off the sidewalk? One of the things that I in particular have noticed is if my seat feels like it's kind of wibble wobbling when I'm trying to go over those bumps, it's a little distracting. So why not get a suspension seat post to make your ride a little bit smoother? Even if you don't think you need it, why not have it instead of not having it and needing it? I'd rather have it and not need it. Does that make sense? So the moral of that spiel is, why not? It can't hurt. So guys, there are so many different suspension seat posts out there that you can get. Some of them are ranging from like $100 to $200. This one that we get is probably one of the cheaper ones, and it works fantastic. We have had no issues with this seat post. I absolutely like this seat post because it really makes my rides so much smoother. Even if I don't hit any of those bumps, I'm grateful that I have this accessory, especially. So this one in particular is it says Zoom. So can you see that? Hello, where's the camera? There. So it says Zoom on these suspension seat posts, but when you go on Amazon, you want to look up suspension seat post Zoom DJC, and you'll be able to find these. They come in 7 different sizes. I believe it's 2.7, 28.6, 30, 30.4, 30.9, 31.6, and 33.9. So 7 different sizes, and the way you can figure out what size you need, you can actually see the size right here on the seat post surface. So this one is a 30.9. These also come in 4 different colors, not the whole thing. It's just the head of the seat post that comes in different colors. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. So the head does come in different colors if you just want to customize it. It's not a big deal, but they do come in black, gold, red, or silver. So real quick, let's take a closer look at this, and I'll talk to you a little bit about some of the specs that I have discovered. So to start out, this suspension seat post is made of aluminum, and so it weighs about 0.5 kilograms. So it's a very lightweight suspension seat post. So down here on the head, you'll notice that there is a clamp. This is the top part of the clamp, and this is the bottom part of the clamp. You need a hex wrench so that you can loosen these screws so that these will come apart and adjust so that you can actually stick it on your seat. Now this clamp is adjustable as far as the angle goes. So I'm taking one of my hex wrenches right here, and I'm just gonna demonstrate for you real quick just how easy it is to adjust this clamp. Lefty-loosey. And then I'm going to loosen the one on this side. There you see the clamp came apart. You got that top part and that bottom part. You may need to loosen it up a little bit more so you can stick it on your saddle. But it does adjust. Let's see. It's kind of hard to show you guys, but you can see that you can manipulate the 2 pieces of the clamp. So you're able to adjust the angle of the seat post. So when you stick it on your saddle, you aren't leaning too forward and you're not leaning too far back. Now, a cool feature about this suspension seat post, it has a hardness adjustment here on the underside. So you'll have to find another hex wrench that fits this hole right here, and you can insert it. And when you turn the wrench counterclockwise, it will adjust the suspension seat post to be softer. So I'm actually turning this as far as I can get it to go. And you can see it's coming out the bottom here. Oh, oops. We'll just pretend you guys didn't see that. All right, so I fixed it off camera. So it is adjusted counterclockwise, just enough that it is soft. I wanna try and demonstrate for you guys so you can see that it is. I have like no upper body strength, but as you can tell, it is softer now. So then of course, if you want to adjust the hardness and make it harder, you just turn it clockwise. All right, so another cool feature about this suspension seat post is it has this multi-layer sealing ring and effectively protects the inner cleanliness. You also have this minimum insertion line, which is for correct installation of your seat post. This is a warning line. This needs to be below the seat post clamp so it does not break. Guys, the quality of this suspension seat post is excellent. It's produced by a world famous bike component supplier called HL Core, and they comply with international bicycle safety standards. So here's the fun stuff that you want to know about the suspension seat post. You can buy this on Amazon right now for a low price of $29.99. It's got 4.3 out of 5 stars. It has 3,435 reviews. And if something goes wrong with this seat post, there's a 2-year warranty. Can't get any better than that. Guys, I don't know what else to tell you about this suspension seat post, except that if you don't have one, I would highly recommend that you get this because it is one of the accessories that we use on every single one of our bikes, and it is fantastic. We love these things. So if you like this video, please give me a big ol' thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and make sure that you hit that little bell so that you can get all the notifications for this channel. You heard about the Zoom DJC suspension post here on eBike Reviews and Adventures, folks. My name is Amanda, and I'm signing off.